This is the proof that once again, the consciousness that incarnated itself as Jesus visited the earth multiple times before. Let's dive straight into it. I will take once again my good old trusty Bible, my beautiful KJV edition, and we can read in the book of John, chapter 14, verse 5 to 6. To put yourself back into context, people were asking questions on how to know and how to find the way. And Jesus famously answered them, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No man cometh unto the Father but by me. But unfortunately, a lot of people have done is they took it literally instead of seeing what the consciousness expressing itself through Jesus, through the avatar, was actually meaning. So instead, they saw Jesus as the whole being. I am only the way. No, this is understanding from a place of the ego. Because look at this. And on that question, I ask you to remain open. We look at the Tao. Taoism is an ancient traditional Chinese text that teaches us the very same principle that we got taught by Jesus. To most of the religions, and especially Christianity, where the depiction and representation of God is mostly masculine, here in the Tao we see both the masculine and feminine energy, all energy that encompasses creation. And lo and behold, what can you read in the beginning of the episode of the Tao? I am the Tao, the truth, the life. And Tao in traditional Chinese means the way, aka I am the way, the truth, the life. So in the same way that Source, the ultimate consciousness, came to visit this world, remaining fully incarnated as Source, was teaching the very same principle that we are still learning in today. If you truly want to move further and to transcend your creative power and really embody into the world, you have to understand Jesus on a deeper level. Not just limit yourself at understanding the book, but understanding the greater patterns and the greater teachings behind the scriptures. Otherwise, you fall into another trap, which is the very same warning that Jesus was addressing to religious scholars at the time of his living. Effectively, as we can read in the book of John, chapter 5, verse 38 to 39, ye have not his word abiding in you, for whom he has sent, him ye believe not. Search the scriptures, for in them you think you have eternal life, and they are they which testify of me. All of this is to say, the very same mistake that people made 2,000 years ago of only relying on the book instead of applying the teachings, we are repeating the same mistake. And until we break the same cycle, we will repeat the same mistakes again. Follow for more.